Well, hello to everyone out there in YouTube land. I hope that everybody is doing well. I'm doing pretty good. Cute cut flowers that I got last week. I think I'm going to throw them away today because I don't want to be bothered with them. They're starting to turn down in the bottom. That's not that's just condensation and whatever. But yeah, I'm going to throw them away. But yeah, they've been so pretty. I do love the color of yellow. Yeah, it's pretty. But yeah, I just wanted to come on really quick. I've been in my garden talks. I've been saying, oh Lord, help me. I've been saying, I was just, I was in my garden a couple of days ago and I harvested some things. So what I did was just start cleaning them up. Just a mess of this contender green beans. There's a few peas here and there. Two of this Durrani. I think these are the Durrani zucchini squash, and they've been pretty good. I've been stir frying them with the onion and whatever, and mixing them in with the other zucchini squash that I did get. I had about three or four different types of zucchini squash this year. Although they did not produce that great. Well, it's been a crazy gardening year, really a strange gardening year, but we thank God for everything that we got, and thank God for I guess, the experience and whatnot. But but yeah, I think this one produced more, and it did get attacked by the squash vine borer, and I, you know, went in there and cut it out and used neem, a mixture of neem, neem, peppermint, and something else, and a little Castile soap and water and whatnot, just to use that, a couple of times a week to kill off any that were still in there or whatever. So it did bounce back. I cut it deep this year, cut it really deep. I didn't even think it was gonna survive, but I cut it deep, went in there like a surgeon, extracted everything I could see, and then I cleaned it out, buried it, back under soil, and it continued to produce, and it's still trying to produce or whatever. I left this one on a little longer because I wanted to see what it would do or whatever, so it's kind of a little harder, which is it's okay. I'm just wanted to see what it would do. This is my first year doing the Durrani. It was a compact. I think it was a dwarf. Yeah, it's a dwarf variety or whatever. So yeah, that. Then I have these jalapenos. Now I didn't know what they were at first. I mean, I knew they were jalapenos, but I didn't know which, because I think I did Craig's Giant also, but the way I did it, and I'm gonna stop being a rebel, a terrible rebel gardener, because sometimes you have to be a rebel gardener. But the way I do things, when I do 9 and 10 plants in one pot, I'm gonna stop that. I'm exaggerating, of course, but I'm gonna stop that and just do one. It depends on what it is, 1 to 2. That's gonna be the max. And whatnot, because I'm stunting their growth. I'm not getting the best product from them and whatever. They want to do good for me, and I'm holding them back. But anyway, this is, if I'm not mistaken, this is called lemon spice jalapeno. And I didn't get any yellow yet, but I saw that this was yellowing around, because they started out really that dark purple color, which was really pretty and whatever. But I saw that this one was trying to turn. I said, oh, so you are the lemon spice. So I'm going to hold them out for a little while to see if they'll ripen. And these are just the ones I've been collecting, but of course it's not a jalapeno. This is the Anaheim. I think this is the Anaheim New Mix. I was trying to show you what they look like before, but yeah, so they started out you know, kind of like that. But I think most peppers, some peppers start out like that anyway. But yeah, they started out like this. You know, these are just I'm holding these because, you know, you're getting these small harvests or whatever. So I put them in the, you know, freezer little bit by bit and whatever. So that is the jalapeno, and these are the door hill. It's like a similar to a cheese pepper, or you know, the smaller style pepper. And this is what it looks like. This is frozen, but this is what it came to look like. Really pretty color. I don't think that was the, and I haven't even tasted them yet. Wait a minute, did I put these in something? I'm not sure. I can't remember. But yeah, so this one is more yellow and this is orange. They're supposed to be this bright, pretty orange color. But, you know, I'm taking them off as I, you know, because silly squirrel, I'm not going to contend with silly squirrel, you know. So that's what these few are. And this one was so tiny and still turning yellow or whatever because of me putting too many in one container. Although I did use a big container, it still was too many, and I did too. And I don't mind in mid-season transplanting them, which is another bad thing in a way. You know, I'll move them to somewhere else if I feel like they're not producing well or whatever. And sometimes they're some roots, some of their roots, some have roots that are sensitive, you know, whatever. So I think this is like a Anaheim New Mix. They're supposed to be, you know, turning red or whatever. But again, they were getting so big, and I just said, let me take them off because I want to get as many as I can through in the season. So let me just take them off, and more will come. And you know, in a couple of weeks, you know, more will come or whatever. So that's what I did, and I got several of those inside of here. So many down in that bag there. And here is my ping tong long, which are not very long, but I took them off again. Silly squirrel. I just said, let me just take them off, get them now before silly squirrel gets to them and whatever. This is the only 3 that I got because again, I told you guys I started so late, and plus the weather was weird. Plus I condensed everybody on the tables or whatever. I didn't use the regular, all of the, take advantage of all the spots or the places that I normally garden. So, yeah, but I just took these off, and there are more coming. I don't know if I'll get any more before the season ends or whatever, but that's what I got. And got a couple of okra. I don't know where I put them. I know I put a couple in a stir fry or whatever. But yeah, this one is a little long because another thing, I just wasn't going out in the garden as regular as I normally would, and whatnot. And here I have ground cherries. Some people call them gooseberries. I think even Loganberry might be. This is the Door Hill. Uh, Door Hill pepper. But yeah, so yeah, I think Loganberry might be some. Now I had, like last year, I had harvested so many of these, but for some reason I was leaving them in the refrigerator. I put them in the crisper in the refrigerator, and wasn't I thinking, why aren't you putting these in the freezer? And I lost them all because I wanted to preserve them. I wanted to make you know, a jam from them or whatever. Man, and then when I started to go in there make a jam, they were all disintegrated. They were messed up. But so I did make. Did I make something with these? I think I did make, because the ones that I had harvested before now, I put in. I think that, no, I didn't. Did I? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I think I put them back because because this thing was, you know, it was a volunteer from last year, and it was volunteering all over the place. I had gave away so many of the plants, and then some of them I just had to destroy because they were coming up everywhere, whatever. But I did keep 2 of them, but I didn't keep them in the proper container. The container is so small. I'm surprised it's producing anything for me. But yeah, I'm keeping them in this. I'm just keeping them in here. Sorry, I was laughing at something somebody did. So I'm getting ready to put those small amounts in here. And you know how they come, and they call ground cherry because once they are ripe, they fall to the ground. So they come like this in this papery, like a tomatillo would come, that lantern like papery looking sleeve or shell or whatever. And so that's how they come, and you would just squeeze to pull it out or whatever, and it comes out. So yeah, and then there should be like I think this is the ripest one here, like there should be that color. I heard that if they're too green, they could upset your stomach or whatever. So that's how I've been trying to get them or whatever. So anyway, that is that. Then my tomatoes are here. I just got a few tomatoes. They're still going on the vines. Not a whole lot, but I was just cleaning these off so that I can put them in here. But I don't know what this one is. This one is different. I don't think this is the Sun Gold, which was quite a beautiful tasting tomato. I was going to say I only had 3 tomatoes. I had about 6 or more tomatoes. I gave away, of course, a lot. I always grow them to give away if I don't give away the seeds or whatever. But it was really a nice, but the tomatoes that I was looking forward to was the Sun Gold, because everybody was saying, Sun Gold, Sun Gold. I was like, look, these people talking about this Sun Gold. Let me get one of these Sun Golds. So I grew Sun Gold this year. I grew an oxtail. Whoo, that's what I came on to say, actually, because in my videos I have been misspeaking and calling the one tomato. I've been calling the Sun Gold in a different color Mr. Fumarole, and it's not. This is Mr. Fumarole. Look at that little dent down in the bottom of him. And it was a delicious tomato. Okay, this was delicious. And the reason why I was calling it Mr. Fumarole, the reason why I was mistaken, now this is the Mr. Fumarole, but I was saying that also the Sun Gold in a different color. Like I was thinking that, okay, this was the Sun Gold, but the one that was a lighter color was Mr. Fumarole. And I don't know why I was thinking that. Well, I figured out the reason why is because last year I had so many different tomatoes. I couldn't really keep in, and some of them were given to me, so I could not keep up with what the tomato actually was. Last year, that's why I just couldn't keep up with knowing. And plus, sometimes when you get tomatoes, whether you planted them yourself or you swapped them or somebody gave them to you, sometimes the seed is not what what you think it is. So I've been misspeaking, saying that one tomato was a different tomato. Now this is the actual Mr. Fumarole, and it is so delicious. So delicious and so sweet. So I just harvested some of the seeds out of one of the tomatoes that I just picked. You see, I pulled that out of there. I took the seeds out of there. I'm getting ready to freeze them, like I said, but because I'm going to make salsas from these. I got some more, and some grape. I think I got grape tomatoes, a whole bag of grape tomatoes also. But yeah, I've been saying that, and I'm like, you know what? When I rewatched the video, that's not the Mr. Fumarole, and you keep saying it over and over again. Why do you keep saying that? I know somebody is like, oh, Miss Gardner, lady, that's not a Fumarole. So anyway, that was not it. So that other one, and did, oh, I do have it. Okay. Now this is ox, and I keep saying that wrong too, because I keep saying ox blood, ox this, ox that, but it's a ox. Now I forgot again. Ox heart, ox heart. So look at the shape. So it's ox heart. It's just kind of wet. You see, it's defrosting, but it's called ox heart. And this was also, oh my God, so good. Now this is an heirloom Italian paste tomato. It was so delicious, and I have had these seeds for this for some time, but I was like, I don't want this. And it's also called Cordy Bleu. Cordy Bleu. Well, I'm saying it like a French person, but it's an Italian tomato. But yeah, this was good. So all of the tomatoes that I had this year was good, except for the bootleg ones that I didn't know what was. I had Amish paste. Amish paste died. I had the blue. What do you call those? Bumblebee blend. It has so many other ones. The green zebra, pineapple, blah blah blah. But a lot of them, they came up and they did okay, but I really couldn't tell the difference in what was what. But I picked a lot of them, and we had green. I fried them, made green tomatoes or whatever. So that's what I wanted to come and correct. But yeah, these are going to be used for canning salsas. I have, like I said, I have more tomatoes and whatnot, but for salsa and whatever. But I wanted to come and correct that because I don't know what was going on with me. But yeah, so I wanted to correct that. It's Mr. Fumarole right there. Then ox heart, not ox blood, not ox tail. And of course the sun gold. But yeah, I was very pleased with those three tomatoes, and I didn't get a chance to taste this. I don't think that Door Hill, but I was looking forward to them. So anyway, just wanted to correct that and show you my little tiny harvest that I got the other day. Like I said, I got the contender green beans, a few of the peas, the ground cherry, the okra, the lemon spice, jalapeno, a couple of Durrani zucchini squash, the Anaheim, the Door Hill, the Ping Tong Long, and I did get more of just a couple of the Sun Gold and Mr. Fumarole. So I'll talk to you later. I hope that you guys are doing well. Hope that you guys had success in your garden this year, or you're planning to maybe do a small one next year. Don't be discouraged if you didn't get a lot this year as well. Just thank God for what we did get or whatever, because yeah, it's been a weird year. It's been a very weird year, I guess. But anyway, I'll talk to you later. I love you very much. Bye bye for now.